There we go. I figured I was gonna go. I had like a random ass feeling to go to games and demos. Alright, go to dashboard. Let's say like I'm trying to fucking get the thing to go up in volume. We'll try, get everything as situated as possible before I get started. Alright, stream manager. It's stream info. So I can find it, and there's some little things. Splatterhouse. I'm gonna see if there's anything else as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that one because it's about as close as I can think of to, like which one have like the most views, or or like the most followers or whatever. Alright, so let me check the stream and everything. So it's looking at the sound then, of course. Alright, stream seems good. And of course, let me do the thing with Discord. So yeah, I had like this random ass feeling that like, when if I was to like launch this thing and all that, I was like, it's gonna go to just games and demos. Kind of just randomly checking sound. Check here. Don't worry, I'll be getting started in just a minute. I'm just doing my usual, checking around and everything. Alright, so everything seems good. Stream seems good. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my intro and everything like that. So, as always, everyone, hey yo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to another random installment of Let's Plays Live. And today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different because I was thinking about like I was like thinking about doing like a random ass little stream because everything's pretty quiet, not much going on, things like that. And I was kind of thinking to myself like what can I do, what can I do for a stream? Excuse me. But yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, what can I do for a possible stream? And I was thinking to myself, like, well, I could do Dead by Daylight because, Chaos Shuffle's still, going on. Also, the Blood Feast thing as well, where you get, like, a lot of, like, extra bonus blood points, and things like that. Um, I was thinking about maybe doing Elden Ring, where I would be, like, just, like, either like helping someone out in their world with one of my builds, or maybe, like try it and, do the DLC a little bit with one of my other characters, one of my characters, because I have at least two characters or I technically have like two characters that have started a little bit of progress in the DLC. But then I was looking at my games. I was looking at my games on my, uh, PlayStation library thing, and I remember. And there's one that kind of like made me want to try it out, maybe like for a stream or something like that. And that game is called Splatterhouse. Now, now, if you look at the title, if you look at the title and everything, you may be wondering what's the deal with the title? Like what talking about like Doom Mod TC to main game OG. So I have never heard or played the original Splatterhouse before. I don't even know exactly to what it came out on. Like, I mean, the one thing that came to my mind, that kind of comes to my mind was like, oh, this is like this like game that you see like an arcade or something like that. Because obviously, with a name like Arcade Archives, being able to put two and two together. But sometimes companies could try and port games onto other stuff that's might have been from arcade. Um, but the way that I knew about Splatterhouse was originally from Doom. Now I'm not talking about like 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 something like and like the main Doom games remind me of this, but it was basically from a total conversion mod called Splatterhouse 3D, to where basically it was kind of like it was basically like a thing, where it was like playing. It was pretty like a recreation of like making this game into like a first-person shooter type scenario, and of course powered to Doom, like a little like total conversion mod um because most of the time like whenever you would play like things that are total conversions or TCs, you would often need something like you need something like power it up, you have to use like a certain game or something like that. And in this case, this was the thing that ran on that needed Doom 2, also known as Doom 2 Hell on Earth. Excuse me. Um, even though like I've played a little bit, even though I've played a little bit of it, I haven't played like the full shebang. Like, I haven't played. I don't think I've really played like the full total conversion thing of Splatterhouse 3D. And I remember like one random day, I was like, oh, I saw, I was like, oh, saw this on, PlayStation Store, and I was like, okay, I might try and get this, and see what the original thing was like. So that's what we're going to be trying to do today. Now, I'm going into this pretty blind. I don't know any trolls or anything like that, but we're going to play it. Oh, speaking of the devil, I talk about controls, and there it is. So let me just go and just do that, so that way, in case I have to look at it or whatever, be like, so. Okay, so directional buttons, think about use to move my character. The R1 buttons and the L1 buttons do absolutely nothing. See, circle buttons to jump, X's to attack, triangles to add credits, because of course, and R3, options button and touchpad button are the options menu. Alright, so display frame, no. Shim, wallpaper. Easy, normal, hard. Turn off the sound in the demo loop. Sound in the demo loop on or off. I think I'll do it off right now. 2. Let's see. Change the preference settings. Game version that just sound quality. Okay, so we'll play with it like that for now. Okay, so we'll try and see about playing things like as it is for right now in a sense. Whoa. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Yeah. I want to see like all the cutscenes and stuff. So what happens? 'Cause I felt like I had to like, you know, push something, otherwise we won't just like. From what you created, it interrupts save data. Stage 2. Jump that. My reach not fucking far enough. Okay, so right away I can tell this is like this is kind of like an auto-scrolling type of level. Huh. Okay, so I'm kind of like learning slowly but surely about this game. So it seems like the levels can be are going to be like kind of short, and sometimes you have to like either attack attack things. Okay. And I got a game over. 3. Okay, so actually, hold on. I'm really curious about something. Give me just a sec, guys. This Splatterhouse has 7 levels. Hmm. Okay. I definitely say that's, I definitely say it's one of those games that is kind of tricky. Oh. Alright. Sorry, I was kind of checking something but also eating because, okay, so... Oh. Okay. Okay, so so apparently if you step on the one, if you get one of those things, then you just get pulled on like a dog, I guess. Okay, I have got to get used to some of these things. Yeah, I'm probably gonna say, let's not say like a modman. So here. Really? I got hit by that one. Okay, this is probably gonna be a bit of a bitch and a half, now isn't it? What is this? So it's kinda like something that makes it to where I can't go back. Oh my god, dude. So I think to myself, like, what are you supposed to do? It's like, what are you supposed to do? Got something like this, even, it's like when's the time, both, to hit them? When's the time to not hit them? Hmm. Okay, I was about to say, I was trying to find a video, but I kept seeing things for I kept seeing things like Splatterhouse 3 and not the OG. So this dude is kind of like trying to cycle through some of the weaponry. Hmm. Okay, so I can see that being a bit of a thing. Huh. But yeah, I apologize if I'm like stopping here and there and saving a whole bunch and everything. Like I said, I'm still eating my dinner. Hmm. Everything's going so wrong. Damn it. Really? It's like the dude can build a jump over those things, but I can't. What the fuck? Trying to do a thing here. I wanted to get the shotgun. So I'm trying to pick up the other fucking shotgun, but it's like out of reach or something. I have got to remember that X is the action button. Yeah, I don't want the fucking rock. There we go. Stage 4. Okay, it's an auto-scroller. Alright, let me see something. Alright, so I think I want to kind of stop there for right now, because I kind of just wanted to, you know, test the waters out a little bit with this game, you know, see what it was like, and also kind of, you know, bring something a little bit different to the table as far as, you know, something to, you know, stream, especially when it comes to the Let's Plays live. But, yeah, I don't know for sure. I still don't know for sure about, like, you know, if like I, you know, use the right Splatterhouse thing, but, you know, the name's in the thing, you know, so I'll take, I'm gonna just, you know, take it either or, so, you know, what can you do? But yeah, like, I could definitely see that this is one of those games where it's like, you know, you know, if you keep dying, then, you know, I can definitely see, like, this would be one of those little things that you can see at the arcade, and, you know, like, the more, you know, like, more, like, coins, like, more coins you put in, you know, the more chance you can have, like, credits and all that jazz. Granted, of course, you know, I never really had the experience of, like, you know, playing a lot of games on arcade, so what can you do? But, but yeah, at least we know like well, like, you know, save and everything, so that's good. Yeah, I'm just, you know, trying to think about, you know, stuff to say before I end, but don't really got a whole lot of other stuff to say, so. So I'd say otherwise, you know, I'm gonna just try and see if I can find someone to raid, because I do like being able to raid people after my streams and everything like that. Whether it be, whether it be like, you know, an on-time, you know, scheduled raid, or whether it be like a, you know, random ass Let's Plays Live type of raid. Have some more tea. Come on, move up, please. Again, I would try and raid Genovi, but his thing doesn't allow it, so... Have I raided into you before? Ashland VT. Nope, because, I have not gotten any channel points. Excuse me. So we are going to try to see if we can raid into this person, and everything, since, for one, they're someone I haven't raided before. Two, they haven't been live for that long, so... Well, I'll make sure. Ash EMVT. Alright, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this little randomized stream of Splatterhouse. I don't know exactly as to when I'll try to do more of it, but maybe I might incorporate it sometime in my next active week of streaming. Maybe I might do it on Sunday or something. Who knows? But until next stream, anything like that though, as always, if you enjoy what you saw today and you watch this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you'll follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, I'll teach you look at stuff. And also feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. So, yeah. Alright, so until I see you guys in the next video, or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.